let's ring a song, let harmony be true. Come join the crowd, sing long and loud like good chord busters do.
Let's bust a chord.
Bust a chord, a good old major chord with some ringing harmony.
Come on and
Join the fun, we'll bust a minor one as we warble merrily.
Let's sing it
through again, and then we'll all chime in. It'll make your heart feel light. You'll be hoarse tomorrow, but forget your sorrow while we bust a chord tonight. If you're a low-down bass, come on and find the place.
And the tenor will be welcome, never fear. If you sing baritone, no need to stand around alone.
And the lead is what we need right over here.
Let's bust a chord or two, and then you'll know it's true that a song makes everything is gonna go right. Put away your trouble, let your joy be double while we bust a chord tonight. While we bust a chord tonight, tonight.
Thank you very much. The theme of tonight's show is Barbershop on Broadway, and we like to keep in with that theme tonight and go along with the Broadway show and some selections from one Broadway show that we have chosen, because there is a show, I guess, maybe that did more for barbershopping than any other single Broadway show, and of course that has to be the one that featured a barbershop quartet. And of course that's Meredith Willson's The Music Man. What a great show that was. And we'd like to do some selections now from the show for you, some of which you may not remember as being from The Music Man. We assure you that they are, but others of which will need no introduction.
Attention, please. Could I have your attention, please? My friends have got trouble. Right here, say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand, they're golden. Help you cultivate horse sense. And a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad lead to yourself from a three-rail billiard shot?
Heck no.
But just as I say, it takes judgment, range and maturity to score in a ball-flying game. I say that any move can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big step in the road to the depths of degradee. You say first it's a little medicinal, wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about horse race gambling home.
Not a wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse.
What?
Like see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch.
No.
Make your blood boil.
Yeah.
Well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B and that rhyme with P and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City used to be frittering away. It's a frittering away. They're noontime, summertime, tour time too.
Oh, no.
Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting the dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beef sticks pounded.
Oh, my.
And never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with the cistern empty on a Saturday night. And that's trouble. Yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the Knickerbocker shirt-tailed young ones. Leaking in the pool hall when that school you got trouble. Folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T and that rhyme with P and that stands for pool.
Trouble.
Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around the hall? They'll be crying out Winston, crying out Salem, crying out Marlboros like cigarette fiends.
Good heavens.
And bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale breath with search. One fine night, they leave the pool hall headed for the dance at the Armory. Libertine band and smiling women and ragtime. Shameless music that'll drag your son, your daughter to the arms of a jungle. Animal instinct, mass hysteria. Fire and the idle brain of the devil's playground from
We got trouble.
right here in River City.
Right here in River City with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for fool. That stands for fool.
We surely got trouble.
Surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school.
Oh boy, we really got us some trouble. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool.
Oh yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble.
Yes, we got trouble here. We got big, big trouble.
With a T.
With a capital T.
We gotta rhyme with P.
That rhymes with P.
That stands for
Fool. That stands for
Remember, my friends, and listen to me because I passed this wave at once.
fool.
All right. Thank you very much. Hey. And thank you very much. All right, let's move the hot
Thank you. Now, picture, if you will, in the small town of River City, the small town library. Just a picture of peace and quiet and serenity. Enter, though, the traveling salesman, disrupting the whole atmosphere in there with his amorous advances. He only wants to check out one thing, the librarian.
Madam Librarian. What can I do? Can do, my dear, to catch your ear. I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marian.
Heaven help us if the library caught on fire and the volunteer hose brigade men had to whisper the news to
Madam Librarian.
Madam Librarian. Look here, you've got to be quiet.
What can I say, my dear, to make it clear? I need you badly, badly, Madam Librarian. Marian.
If he stumbled and he fell on his whatchamacallit, he would lie on the floor and notice till his body had turned to carrion.
What's carrion?
I don't know, Dan. Let's look it up.
Madam Librarian.
Madam Librarian. Yeah.
Now in the moonlight, a man could sing it, could sing it. In the moonlight, that lovely moonlight. And a fellow would know that his darling had heard every word of his song. With a moonlight, that lovely moonlight, just helping along. But when I try in here to tell you, dear, I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marian.
It's a long lost cause I can never win, for the civilized world accepts as unforgivable sin any talking out loud with any librarian, such as Marian.
Madam Librarian.
One of the nice things about a show like The Music Man is the great variety of music in it. You can find the toe-tapping kind of songs like Mary and the Librarian, but you can also find just the other side of the coin as well, the very beautiful love songs. The Music Man was blessed with some of the most beautiful songs, ballads that have ever been written for a Broadway show. Right now we'd like to feature our tenor, Alan Hatton, singing Till There Was You.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. Till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. There was nothing at all till there was you.
Man, take a load of that. Thank you very much. You know, that's the nice, interesting thing about doing a package of songs like this. It kind of have to do with one another. Everybody gets to sing a solo. Kind of come out here and go on a mini ego trip. Hog that spotlight for just 1 second all to his own self. Well, we'd like to continue along that line, but when we got to the old curly-headed baritone singer, we had a little trouble, you see, because Dan sometimes has problems with the pronunciation of his S's. Never has any trouble when he's singing baritone, only when he has a solo. We've been kind of coaching him along and giving him the benefit of our knowledge and experience. We looked all through that Music Man show, and it was tough, folks. But we think we found a song in there that absolutely fits the boy to a T. We think with a little encouragement from the audience this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we can coax him to come out here and sing a song just for you. What do you say?
G-A-R-Y-G-A-R-Y. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Let me say it once again. Oh, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. That's the sound that knew me when. If you'd like to have a logical explanation how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, but France, New York, Rome. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my old sweet home.
So now we've had
a logical explanation how we happened on this elegant syncopation, and we'll say without a moment of hesitation.
Not tonight, Dan.
like this.
And we'll play without a moment of hesitation.
There is just one place that can light my face. Oh, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, preference me of the world. But Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. My home sweet home.
Well, thank you all very much. Like I told you earlier, our name is the Bluegrass Student Union. And you know, sometimes that word bluegrass will tend to confuse people just a little bit. They'll come up and ask us questions like, oh, where you hide your banjo at? Don't y'all know any country music songs? Well, if there be any folks out there like that tonight, we're going to give you your choice right now between I wouldn't take you to the dog fights even if I thought you could win. Woo! Yeah! Woo!
You got him over now, bro. Real quick.
You done stomped on my heart and mashed that sucker flat. Please don't cry down my back, baby, because you might rust my spurs. Or that country classic. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you probably already guessed which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he probably did.
Prolly. P-R-O-L-Y. Prolly. I hope you're living as high on the hog as the pig you've turned out to be. Oh, well, here we go again. Oh, what are you going to give me for them? 5 and 25, would you give me 30, make it 30, $30, you give me 35, make it 40, would you give me 40, would you give me 45, make it 50, would you give me, make it 55,
There was a boy from Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his ma when she told him he'd have to go to school. He'd take a walk in the afternoon, just follow him, and pretty soon you'd find him at the local auction barn. He'd stand and listen carefully, and pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. Oh me, oh my, it's do or die, I gotta learn that auction cry, gonna make my mark and be an auctioneer.
$25 bid and a $30 30, would you give me 30, make it 30, bid, whack a $30, would you give me 30, who'll give me $30 bid? I got a $30 bid and a 35, would you give me 35, I'll make it 35, make it 35, would you bid $5, a $35 bid? Oh, now from the boy who went to school, there grew a man who played it cool, and he came home a full-fledged auctioneer. The people came from miles around just to hear him make that rhythmic sound that filled the hearts with such a happy cheer. His fame spread out from shore to shore, he had all he could do and maybe more. He had to buy a plane to get around. And now he's tops in all the land. Let's pause and give that man a hand, cause he's the best hillbilly auctioneer. $35 bid and a $40, 40, will you give me 40, make a 40 bid, a $40, will you give me 40, will you give me $40 bid? You got a $40 bid and a 45, will you give me 45, make a 45, will you 45, sold that hog for a $45 bid. Oh, well, here we go again. Everybody sing along with us this time.
Don't do that.
Oh, what are you going to give me for them?
Boo-ah.
5 and 25, would you give me 30, make it 30, make it 30, make it 35, make it 40, would you give me 40, 45, make it 50, make it 55.
He makes more noise when he takes a stand than you hear from a real hillbilly band. He's the best third auctioneer in all time.